All right, so in just a couple of seconds, we'll get into talking. And the interesting thing is that today's discussion is going to cover from the founding of the school up to present day. Year groups are represented all the way from 1976. I was only 5 years old by then. But we've got a cross section of them here, and I'll be handing over to them. They will introduce themselves. And then we get into talking. Once again, you're welcome. This is Max 89.7 FM. Tune into your radio sets if you're sitting by the television. There's Max TV as always. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me in the studio. First of all, I'd like to say welcome to Max 89.7 or welcome to Max TV. Or should I simply say Wezo? Yo. Kenya. Today we will learn. Yes. We will do a lot of learning. Once again, thank you very much. The highlight is on KETA Senior High Technical School. The name is quite long. Was it the one that was known as KETA School? KETA School. Okay. All right. So for the purposes of this, if you hear me say KETA School once in a while, please permit. This is what we used to know by then. These able-bodied ladies and gentlemen will introduce themselves, and then they'll tell us why they are here and why all routes should lead to KETA. Now, I did say in my introductory that the school was in Jelukope. Is that where it is now?
Yes.
It is still there?
Yes.
Okay. My last visit to Jelukope was about 35, 40 years ago. At that time, I had problems with the eye, and we were told, my dad was told, that there was an eye specialist, an eye clinic in Jelukope. So we had to do the long journey to Jelukope to get my first set of eyeglasses. That is the only memory I have of the place. So today I am glad and privileged that at least I'm going to get a little bit of insight into what has happened into the town. Let's introduce ourselves. We'll start from the far left.
Yes, okay. Yes, my name is Wisdom Silvanus Sebuaba.
What year group?
76 year group. Interesting.
Oh, I was only 5 years old. 1976. Wow, that's a long time. Anyway, let's go.
My name is Prince Robin Akwaku. 86 year group.
1986 year group. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And I am Rebecca Akugadago. 1990 year group.
1990 year group. Okay. Well, I've got different year groups, so we'll talk about them yearly as we go through. Yes, sir.
I am Fafa Koli. 1992 year group, also known as the Supremo.
I'll come to the aliases. I will come to the aliases because I hear there are some wonderful names when you are on campus. Okay, so Fafa Supremo is here with us. And yes, sir.
I am Makafui Eche Doche, 2001 year group and also the current General Secretary for the Past Student Association.
2001 year group, we are getting close. Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Godfrey Ingoli Nyafu from the 2006 year group.
2006 year group, okay.
Right. My name is Moses Sairam Avadechi, 2016 year group, as well as the president of the 2016 year batch.
2016 year group president.
Yes, please.
Okay. So you are the last born.
Yes.
You are the last born here.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got representatives from the various year groups. Mr. Wisdom, Sebuava.
Correct.
Exactly. Okay, from the 76 year group. So I'll probably start with you. I mean, for those of us who don't know, you know, KETA school, I mean, what was it then in your time?
Wonderful. Those days.
Those good old days.
Good old days.
Wonderful, eh?
Yes, very wonderful.
Tell us.
Top-notch discipline. Convivial environment. Good education. Yes.
I see. Okay. We'll come back to see what kind of enjoyment you had. Because when you said you enjoyed a lot, the 2000s were looking at you with some corner eye. Maybe they enjoyed more than you.
Well,
you know, maybe they enjoyed more than you.
Yes.
But, you know, so at the time you went, as part of the, or at the time you were there as part of the
1971.
You went in 71.
Yes.
When I was born. And you finished in 76. Well, time passed, viewers.
Yes,
time passed.
correct.
But, so how many of you were on campus? You remember?
The exact number, I cannot.
You cannot. But roughly, give us an estimate.
Maybe 600.
Maybe 600.
Yes.
So the population had grown.
Oh, it has grown.
It had grown.
Those
back then.
days, it was
I see.
yes.
Okay, all right. Uncle Prince, my namesake. So, again, KETA Secondary, I need to get the name correct. KETA Senior High Technical School. Okay. Technical school. But you started out as a secondary school. When did technical come on board? You can recollect?
I can't really recollect. But
Okay.
I believe it was during the transformation.
Okay.
When technical courses
Were added to what you already had. So it was just that
time there was a secondary school.
there was a secondary school. So you were running the usual general arts, science. Okay, I see. All right. So it means that, you know, if you are not an art student, then you are a science student or a business student. Okay, that's fine. Business student. I've been taking some, I had to look at some of the pictures of the school, and I'm wondering what went into structuring the facility, the buildings, because I see the picture of your school administration block, but it looks like almost the same as all the other administration blocks of some of the other schools, you know. But your school was founded by Mr. Nathan Kwao. Was it an idea? I mean, you are not the best person to tell, but I'm trying to figure that it may be an idea that was picked up from the other schools, that let's also structure it in that way.
That's true.
Okay.
Because when you look at a number of secondary schools, you see that they have
very similar
structures.
Yes.
And then, apart from the administration block, the entire structure of the school looks similar.
Yeah.
And I believe it is something that has been adopted to have a common frame for all the
secondary schools. Okay. So it didn't make your school any different. It was still the same. You know, maybe the only difference was that you had certain things you were doing on campus that others were doing.
There's always difference. You know?
There's always a difference.
Yeah, there's always
well, okay, we'll take a look at the differences. Madam, let's hear from you. What in your time? I mean, how was it like, Auntie Rebecca? And by the way, viewers, Auntie Rebecca is the 1990. She's in the 1990 year group, and also the deputy organizer. Okay, so Madam, run us through a little bit of organization. Run us through. What was it like?
Well, with us, we went in and it was like a family. The discipline was, and we were kind of united. And mostly we were coming from Accra. So the Accra students were more closer than them.
Oh, okay. How do you get to know that you were all from Accra? This is from Accra.
Because we go together. When we we are all together.
Okay.
And they were speaking Ga as well. You know, Accra.
Oh, okay.
That was the Chi, the Ga, but we have this oneness.
Okay.
And it's still happening from that time. Yes, we go holding one another's hand watching one another's back.
Yeah.
We understood that we had left our homes, and that was our home.
Sure.
So now we see it like we are family, because at that time we lived, months in school before going home. So we saw the school as our home.
As your home.
Yes.
Okay.
That is how we saw.
So that also helped you to bond.
The bonding you can't touch. That is one thing. We are still close.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
How was the relationship like between the male and the female? What kind of unity did you have then on campus?
There's nothing different about the ladies and the guys.
Okay.
We saw them as brothers.
Okay.
And they saw us as sisters. And we are still, I can say, with me and our mates. I flew from the 86, because when I went, they were before 5.
Okay.
I flew from there to my juniors till I left.
Okay.
And it's like that. The gentlemen, now I call them the gentlemen. The FOs.
The FOs.
Yes, I call them FO.
Okay.
So right now it's Gavi, FO, that's how we call ourselves. We become like a family. There is nothing that they don't know about each other.
Okay.
We are flowing still. So
I see.
the unity, it is very, very strong. The bond
So
is so strong.
FO Red. I like that name, FO. So did you also have that feeling when you were there?
Sure. Back at KETA school, we're one. I mean, you go to school and you feel, you are with your brothers and sisters.
Sure.
Sometimes we fight and we make merry and things like that.
Normal.
But one thing I remember so well was the number of subjects we had to do at the time. Over 21 subjects. Yes, at the time. And we, those who went from Accra, we realized that there's a subject called Ever that you had to do. And even though we are all Evers, we're born in Accra, and we couldn't even write. But sometimes your mother will make sure you read Ever. So we went back to KETA school. The Ever was introduced. And those of us from Accra were getting 190s and things like that. So when we say Jolali, now or never, the Jolali spirit really enters us. Jolali means fly now, literally. But
fly now.
Fly now, literally, it means fly now.
Jolali.
But it also means that whatever you are doing, do it from your heart, do it the best. And so that spirit has entered all of us. And so what we are doing, we don't just look back, we do it so well.
You do it so well.
So at the time, you go to Form 1 to Form 3, then you choose your main subjects. And if you don't do well, you'll be laughed at. And so you have to just study. So Jolali, if you have to do it well, just learn, get it, because at the time, certificate will be given to the first up to the 10th or something. And so we're always trying to learn. So sometimes you learn and then somebody will pass you. Okay, somebody will always do it better than you. So as the current national PRO, I feel that Jolali has really groomed me, not only me, but all of us, groomed us. We went to school, we're so shy, but now if you are talking, it means that Jolali has really impacted us. And so, yes, Jolali is the school now.
Jolali is the school now. I like that, nicely put. Which also means that the school motto gave a lot of meaning, a lot of encouragement. It urged you to persevere in whatever you did. Let me come to my other colleagues so that they also share a little bit of their early experiences in school with us. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So ours will be the millennial stories, because this is from 2001 downwards. Yes. Like they say, during the Christmas period, it is the most wonderful time of the year. So I think perhaps this is the most wonderful period of the school years. I think we can say that for ourselves. But like my seniors,
but in Christmas, were you in school?
No, what I mean is that phrase, the most wonderful time of the foundation. When you go to foundation, when you go to
So they made it easier for you.
You see all the rough edges when the site is not completed yet. But when we came in, of course, the story wasn't the same as they came to meet. Yes, you can't compare 53 to 2001 or 2016. Definitely. Those were the foundational years. Definitely. But they had built the foundation for us. They had set the tone for us. They made those of us who came after them proud to want to belong to the school. So thanks to them, and many of them had achieved great things. So when it was our turn, it was easy to fit in. We felt proud to belong to the school. We felt proud to be called Joelalians. The experience is just simply a wonderful one. And like they've all mentioned, one thing that characterized being a Joelalian is the fact that there's that unity. I used to think that it was partly because majority of us spoke Ewe, but at the time there were a few people who also spoke other languages. The situation isn't like that currently due to the free SHS and the way the posting is done. But we were really united. We were one. And especially that experience when it is vacation, you all come together and then you go home. Sometimes you stand at the gates and pick the same bus. Or when school is reopening and you are in a hurry to get to the station because you are going to meet your other friends. You are going to come and say, those were some of the nostalgia moments.
So let me ask, before I get to my other two colleagues, was it a predominantly Ewe speaking school?
Yes.
Was it because it was in the Volta region?
Yes, partly because it was in the Volta region.
But Auntie Rebecca, for example, said some of
there were people who, in fact, most of us came from Accra. But then we had the Ewe background. There was that thing that you always want to go home. You always want to be close to a place where you feel you can
some
call
freedom.
It a home. Exactly. So that was what it was for us. But there were people among us who came to the school to learn Ewe. They didn't come to study Ewe, but in attending KETA school, they got to speak the language because they didn't know it before. Yes, but predominantly, majority of us, at least from my year group, were Ewe speaking people.
I see. Okay.
To add to that, it was, and it's still a day and boarding school, and most of the students are day students.
Most of them are day students
from
the KETA town.
From the KETA town.
And one thing also, as my brother said, is that people who were born in Accra and didn't have the privilege to learn the language, their parents make sure that when it's time for them to go to secondary school, they go to KETA school. And they never regret it.
I see. You were one, eh? Yes. Until Rebecca, I see the way you are shaking your head. You see, but for me, it is interesting. Being from a predominant Ghana community or Accra community, for example, plus, of course, those who came from other areas, it was almost always a privilege to hear our brothers from the Volta region speak. For example, I noticed that it is not called Ewe. I'm looking at your mouth.
You have to eat a lot of okra
to be able to pronounce this. Okay, I see.
Pronounce it.
Let's do this outside the studio. I don't want to disgrace myself. Let's do this outside the studio. I see. Okay, so it also offered, apart from the educational opportunities and the unity that it brought together, it also offered you an opportunity to also free flowly in a dialect that you belong to. So, gentlemen, also share your fond memories with us.
Right. So what I vividly remember around 2003-2006 was the positive competition that we had in the school. Because sports, education, and this was very unique because some of the houses were located close to the gate, and those houses were known as the city house, city block.
City.
Yes, city. And then
they were close by the main gate, the school main gate. So you were running out of town, running out of school here, there, and everywhere.
Well, but you do that at your own risk because when at that time the assistant headmaster, who we know as Tiger, sees you in town, on the Monday morning you are going to go home.
The assistant headmaster, you guys named him Tiger.
Yes. That was the Tiger.
A whole assistant headmaster.
And then the headmaster then was nicknamed Che Guevara.
Did he have a lot of beard?
Well, he was born like me. Then.
Oh, like you.
So yes. And then the other inside, which were further inside the school.
How many houses?
Then there were only 4 houses.
Then?
Yes. Now there's a 5th house.
There's a 5th house. And these 4 houses had both boys and girls?
Yes.
Yes. So which were the boys' houses? Which were the girls' houses?
So the boys' houses, for both boys and girls, they had the same name. So Abukwa had boys and girls. Kwao house had boys and girls.
I see.
Fiao house and then Kutuka house also had boys and girls.
Had boys and girls. But obviously not in the same building.
No. Okay. So the girls were separated from the boys.
Oh, I had to add because I'm sure my phone will start beeping. And Prince, kindly ask them whether the boys and girls were in the same house. Okay, but obviously it makes sense. That,
so there was a lot of rivalry between City and Zongo, even in terms of school prefect leadership. Sometimes we wanted the school prefects to come from City, and then the Zongo also wanted. And then
did it make any impact? I mean, did it really matter where they came from?
Well, we had bragging rights anyway.
Anyway. So the bragging rights will always stand tall. I understand.
And then the city people were always known for being gentle,
Dadamba.
Yeah. And then the Zongo guys were, the rowdy ones. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there were gentle people too among them. And if you wanted the people who were, very confident, some people would say they have to go to Zongo. Okay. To call some small Alita somewhere. You have to go to the Zongo guys. But I mean, it was all fun. Yeah.
Wow. Charlie, I'm really enjoying this discussion, especially coming from different year groups, sharing their thoughts, what they went through, some of the things they picked up. We'll talk about some of the naughty ones too, because it made us who we are. We can't run away from it. But let me listen to Last Baby, and maybe he also has something extra to add. So which of the houses were you? Were you in the city or you were in Zongo?
No, I was in city house in house 3.
What about Last Baby?
I was in the house 2, Fiao house. And this is also Zongo as well.
Fiao is a Zongo house?
Yes.
So the city houses were which one and which one?
House 1 and house 3. That is Kwao house and Abukwa house. And then the Zongo house is house 2, Fiao house, and then house 4, Kutuka house.
I see. Yes. Oh, okay. Wow. So in your time, how different was it, if any?
Well, it's just quite similar to some of the experiences.
But you guys were not too wicked. You were later generation.
Yes, absolutely. The discipline for me was a highlight. I mean, some of the teachers back then in school, it's been 10 years, but I still vividly recall how some of the teachers were very strict on us.
Yeah.
Typically of Sekle man, we had a teacher called Sekle. I mean, at dawn, he would come around the various boarding houses. He was not really a housemaster, but he was very strict.
He took it upon himself to discipline you. You were naughty.
Absolutely. You are right. All right. So
you were naughty.
Aside him, there were other teachers as well, Mr. T, and other teachers who were very strict on us.
Sure.
I mean, at every point in time, they remind us of our purpose in school and why we were there.
Sure.
So I think the discipline for me was okay. And then the fun moments, I mean, entertainment, and also the moment before we go for preps in the evening. I mean, there used to be a moment we meet our friends, beloved, and among others. And we term it as time for sticking. Yes. I mean,
friends and beloved. I like that word, beloved.
So basically, it was a moment for learning.
Uncle Wisdom, yes. Did you have time for beloved in 76?
Yes. Yes. To some extent. To some extent.
To some extent.
Yeah, to some extent.
So all that they are saying, you experienced it.
Yes.
As a student. To some extent. To some extent.
But which it evolved. Evolution.
It grew from strength to strength.
From strength to strength.
I
yes,
see.
correct.
Okay. What were some of the strong points for the school in terms of academics, in terms of sports? I read somewhere that you back in the day, I don't know about now, but I read that back in the day you had a top-notch library in the school, which was, as the tree speaking people will say, krabeshe. People were very interested in that library. Tell us some of the strong points in athletics, in sport, in sports, not athletics, but in sports, you know, and of course the academics.
Yes, so academics.
Yeah.
You pick it from the headmaster then, Mr. F.W. Amuzu,
Okay.
who spoke flawless and impeccable English.
Wow.
You want to aspire to become like him. There was a lot of inspiration from the way he spoke English.
Okay.
Very calm, cool. Then we have the assistant head, Mr. Akbenu. Used to call him authority, author. He would not give you instruction a second time. Once he instructs,
That's it.
That's it. You pick it up. And most of the teachers were very decent, were very inspirational. So you want to aspire, you want to copy them. So academics, it was good.
Sure.
I remember we had the mathematical scientific club. It was
In the school.
In the school, and if you wanted to become a mathematician or a scientist, you better join that club. And academics, you can give examples of people who have gone through the school
I see.
and become medical officers,
Okay.
engineers.
We'll come
and so on and so forth.
we'll come and
Yes,
share
that's academics.
those
Then you come
high
to sports.
points. Sports,
Yes.
yeah.
Top notch. We had very, very,
Among the schools in the region,
yes.
can we say that KETA was one of the highest, one of the top, one of the best?
Definitely. One of the highest.
What were the strong points? What were your strong sporting disciplines? Football, athletics,
Football,
table
athletics,
tennis.
yes. You mentioned. And
Actually,
basketball.
all the sports.
All the sports.
All the sports.
Okay, someone also mentioned basketball.
Yes.
You know,
All
I see. Because back in school, I remember that sports used to be graded in zones and in the various regions. So can we safely say that KETA school at that time was top of their zone?
Yes, we competed in every sporting activity. And if there are about 20 events, you can be sure that KETA school will come top in 15 of those events.
Wow.
If not 18.
Wow.
Our sporting team till date has always been that strong. I remember during my time in the school, there was a period for extracurricular activities.
Okay.
So on Fridays, instead of after school hours, you go for siesta.
Yeah.
But on Fridays, the siesta period was cut down a bit so that we can all come out and participate in some of these activities. So many of us developed skills and talents we didn't know we had during these sessions. So when you come in the afternoon those days to the school after school hours, you see us gathered on the school field. Those
Lots
interested in
of
basketball
activity.
are playing basketball. Those in volley are doing that.
I see.
Those in hockey are doing that. And the hockey one, I remember I had wanted to join. So one day we went to the field and our seniors then were playing. Then one person used the stick to hit another person's leg. We wondered. It looked to us like it was pretentious. So after the whole thing, we were curious, wanted to know why. Then apparently there was a chasing of a girl between the two of them. So one had and that incident was what made me not want to play hockey.
Thank God you didn't play.
Yes.
Thank God you didn't play.
But again, this was where I also developed an interest in drama. I write scripts now.
Okay.
In thanks to KETA School, I never knew that I had that gift and skill.
Wow.
But the school's drama group, then we called it the Bright Future Drama Group. gave us this opportunity. The students were allowed to tell their own story, get involved in producing it, acting it, and all of those things. So we are strong in almost everything you can imagine that happens in the school, except the negative ones, of course.
Can I add to...
Yes, before you add, let me conclude his last statement. I don't think that is true.
Oh, that's very true. You will never hear KETA in the news for the wrong reasons. We are
Boss,
always in the news.
you
for
are
the
on my
very
show
good
till
reasons.
11. Wait
Yes.
till I tell you what I know.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so let me add that
Yeah, sure.
in our time when we're there, when it comes to sports,
Yeah.
every student will participate. We call it mass participation. And so whatever event it is, you have to do it. 100 meters, everybody. So we all did it, and we got some marks for the school. And so because of that, we developed interest for most of the sports. I played football, I played hockey.
I think that's good.
And I did some athletics too. I was in the school choir. And so when you're in KETA school at the time, you have to do everything. Drama, dance drama, choir, and SU. And so this really shaped us. At the time, the only school we feared was Sparkle when it comes to football.
Sparkle,
Saint
Paul's at
Adenu.
Yes.
But before they would come, KETA school might have beaten all the other schools. But when Sparkle comes, then we are chilled. At that point in time, we beat them. And so what happened was later, their sports master came to KETA school to work there. And so we started beating them. But I think till date, when we hear Sparkle, we salute to them.
Yeah. Brings back a lot of memories, eh?
Yeah, I also want to add a little bit to
Yeah.
sporting. During my time, if you were a sportsman or a sportswoman, you were given that freedom. You will not participate in house, activities. So in the mornings when you wake up, you go straight to the field. You train. till 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And you go to the dining. Even food at the dining was reserved for you. So I mean, we need special provision for people who are excelling in sports to also represent the school.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But I don't think between 2003 and 2006, Sparkle was anywhere near.
You had relegated them.
Yes, we had relegated them. We were like top school in the Volta region.
I see.
Yes.
Wow. So when it comes to competition, we can always rely.
Yes, in fact, when you are
on
talking about
KETA
secondary
school.
schools in the Volta region,
Yeah.
you have to go to KETA school first before any other school.
Yeah. I like that. So national science and maths quiz will come up in our discussion just before we hit the top of the hour. And then we will also take a look at other interesting areas. Don't forget, it's the 73rd anniversary speech and prize giving day. Other activities coming up. Fortunately, we are blessed with the presence of the PRO and a few of the executives, including the General Secretary, Deputy Organizer. They will be bringing us up to speed with what we need to know about activities lined up. Somebody just sent a message asking, Prince, let them sing their school hymn. They will. Unfortunately, they came without their choir master, though. But with the presence of Auntie Rebecca, I'm sure they will do just fine. I understand that you are very good in the National Science and Maths quiz. I also know that in some of the editions you did very well, but what does that tell us of the school, the education levels? Because for a school that hitherto, I get the understanding that it was just the general arts, general business, and then you had the science bit. It looks like now you are producing able-bodied ladies and gentlemen who are well-versed when it comes to the sciences. Tell us how you achieve that.
Okay, so KETA school was not initially known as a science school.
Okay.
We were strong in other areas, business, journals, and all of that. But as a school, in all the subjects, we've always been strong. I think our National Science and Maths story started, if my memory serves me very right, somewhere in 99 or 98, 99, thereabout. Since that first entrance, we've always made a very strong representation.
Okay.
And until the last edition, we have always featured a lady contestant, which has been very deliberate on the part of the school to promote.
I see some pictures running on the screen, viewers, and these are the proud participants, some of the proud students who took part in the National Science and Maths quiz. I like this lady. Yeah, that one. She feels good. She feels strong.
Yes. So in recent times, KETA school has been known for our performances in the National Science and Maths. In fact, in 2001, we were finalists. Unfortunately, we couldn't win it.
Sure.
But that is still a dream that is not for us. It's not too long. Exactly. Maybe this coming year or the next, we should be announcing the
Inshallah.
We have a National Science and Maths quiz team. We select the students right from the first year.
Okay.
There are dedicated teachers and members of the alumni community, former students, former NSMQ contestants themselves, who are dedicated and they help to prepare the students for the competition. In fact, in the alumni structure, we have a National Science and Maths quiz board that is responsible for catering for every and anything the NSMQ team wants.
I see.
The 2001 year group, my year group, our legacy project is to renovate the structure that house the students who train for the NSMQ competitions. So we invest a lot. The association spends quite a substantial amount in their training. They go for a lot of training tours, both in the region and outside of the region.
Yes.
So this is how we prepare. And some of these students, when they first come, they don't come with a very strong grade. But what we do is that once the interest for science and to participate in a competition is there, you are recruited into the team. And to know how good a school KETA school is, you need to know some of the results some of our contestants bring, and yet the performance they put up at the competition, it tells a whole story on its own. So this is our National Science and Maths quiz story.
I see. Okay. So this is KETA school. For those of you who are wondering, we're not showing you houses for sale, but these structures show how well the school is doing, how brilliant the school is doing. And of course, they're living up to the test of time and living up to the billing. Now, we also understand that you have a very vibrant old students association. How functional has the association been? Let me hear from Auntie Rebecca. She'll very soon be leading us with the singing of the school. Okay. But how functional has the Old Students Association been?
Well, we've been very active, and we are working with the headmaster, the teachers, and the boards. We are making sure that everybody is at a good place to give out their best.
Okay.
So was it November that we went? Or December?
It's November.
We went to KETA to meet with the headmaster, to meet with the board.
Okay.
Then we met with the teachers as well to talk to them, encourage them. We want them to do more. You know, sometimes it's not all of them that will be active.
That's true.
But we went to give them the moral support.
The push.
And also we asked the headmaster. I mean, you don't have to be that soft. Where you need to crack the whip, do it.
You're sure you
and
do
we are
it.
behind you. We are trying to let them know that we are behind them, but you have to do the right thing.
Sure.
So that is what
I like that. We are behind you, but we need to do the right thing. We hear of a lot of stories, especially old students who have their children going back to the school. They come up with sometimes some levels of reports. I don't want to call them negativity, but they come up with some levels of report about how reports about how things are going on in the school. And as parents, you know, sometimes how do you feel? How do you react? Is there the possibility? Do you have some two-way communication between the old students, the current administration, sharing advice, giving them tidbits here and there? How's the relationship like between school administration and PTA, if I should call it that? Anyone?
Let me take that up. So the relationship.
Are you a parent?
I'm a parent.
Okay, I'm a parent, but I don't have my child in the school. But let me just come in before Papa comes.
Sure.
We have a very vibrant alumni community.
Sure.
That is very much involved in the school's activities and programs. Most of the school's developmental projects are done by the alumni community and the PTA.
Okay.
So we have a very wonderful relationship. Management of the school, the alumni community, and then the PTA as well. Like Becky said, our national deputy organizer.
Yes.
2 or 3 months ago, November, we were in the school. It was a visit to meet with management, discuss with them, find out what their challenges are, and also pass on some of our concerns as our alumni to them. We met the manager and the headmaster, and his management team. And we had a very fruitful discussion about the school. Most of the projects that happen on campus are all done by alumni, you know, and we have most of our members was also in the school. Of course, like every institution, there are kids who report certain things to their parents. Some of them are the normal reporting. And I don't get enough food at the dining, and today those things you expect to hear some of those things. But there are quite a few also that sometimes raise an eyebrow. But anytime you approach the school to find out, they are always ready to give information. They are always ready to tell you what is happening, because they know that the alumni body is a key stakeholder in the development of the school. So when we speak, the school listens. When the PTA speaks, the school listens. And when the school also speaks to us, we also listen to them as well.
I see. So there's cordiality between parents. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay.
Please,
so
please
currently, I have one of my wards there.
Okay.
And so I get a lot of reports. But I must say that you cannot get everything perfect.
No.
But what happens is that any time the alumni community speak, the school listens. And so we believe that as key stakeholders, we have to, join and always make sure we get the best. And so the PTA, the staff, and the alumni community, we work as one. I must even add that with the alumni community, we have council of elders. And so as executives, when you come together and there are certain things that you need to talk about, we also follow on council of elders for advice.
Okay.
We get to the school, we engage the headmaster, like he said, we engage the teachers, and sometimes we go to the students. They tell us things. And so we believe that all of us must work as a team, and that is what it must be.
Exactly.
KETA School actually is producing a lot of wonderful students. And so for me, I left in 92, and I thought it wise to send my son there. And he's doing so well. But like I said, some of the things, you hear the report, and you just have to work around it and make sure you get the best out of it. So, it's good to know. It's good to know that there's that cordiality between the old students association, the current administration of the school, because that's the only way you can also compare notes and push things forward. I sometimes particularly find it a little bit odd that you have your son
or your daughter, and in this case, Fafa's case, he's got his son. I'm hoping that stories such as when you go and do well, when I was there, I was first. That's what we always tell our children.
Sure.
When I was there, I was first. So when you go and do well. But I'm hoping that anyway. But you're still here with the proud old students of KETA School. We are taking a look at what has made the school what it is. They've been sharing some fond memories with us as well. We'll do a very quick break, and when we come back, we will delve into the month of February. We know today is Chocolate Day, and so we are all hoping that everybody is having a wonderful chocolate day. But for them, February is a special month. They'll be telling us why when we come back from the break.
Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? You are sitting at home. You are so lonely.
All bets on sports. High odds. Fast payout. Bookmaking company.
This February, love is not just in the air. Love is in the bundle. We present to you Bundled Love. At Max Buy, we are turning your favorite electronics into an unforgettable Valentine's surprises. Buy the powerful Techno Camon 40 at just 49 Ghana cedis. And boom, you get yourself a Techno smartwatch. Buy yourself an Infinix Hot 50 Pro Plus and enjoy 150 Ghana cedis discount. You can buy yourself an iTel TV, be it 32-inch or 43-inch, and enjoy a free phone in addition for you. Or grab Felix 43-inch Smart Google TV at just $299. That's 299 Ghana cedis to it, and get an Edifier multimedia speaker. Max Buy Bundle Up promo runs from 10th of February to 28th of February. Once it's over, it's over. So don't wait. You can call us on 0594 091 122. You can visit any of our locations as displayed on the screen. Also go to our website and order online. Max Buy, we bring you more than just a gadget. We bring you value. Bundled Love.
This Valentine's Day, love is on the menu. Max TV presents Chop Love with Max TV, the 5th edition.
A special celebration for couples and partners. Do you have a beautiful love story? Tell us how you met your sweet partner in a video or short write-up and send to us via Facebook at Max TV Ghana or WhatsApp 055-8462-088 and get featured on Max TV social media. The couples with the most likes and comments will win a romantic dinner experience with an amazing gift.
Entikai Husi, I feature Love with Max TV. Ebeye Shronko Kra. It's a Minowa. Ankama Shasekra Riche. How I miss you with Duffel.
Shop Love with Max TV, where love meets celebration. Don't just watch love, experience it.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Reveal Scratch for Win. Up to 1 million Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Reveal Scratch for Win to win big on Max. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *787# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You can win up to 1 million Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 1 million Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *787# to play now. Reveal Scratch for Win. Scratch Keke. Nidisika say bam. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Novella Cats. Listen, you know, go past them. Everywhere. Yeah, me dem buy Max TV telenovelas.
comfortable, aka sensational.
Novella Chat at 1 p.m. every Sunday only on Max TV.
The Quances have been making noise 3 days non-stop, screaming and laughing all the time. This can't go on. This are 3 days. How? I mean, to miss for them since you do. She went and knocked on the door. Pam, pam, pam. And while the pony be in the room, all you could hear is sister laughing and shouting. Hey, it's Matison and a landlord teaching. Not in this house. Not in this house. He didn't even know. And no problem. Oh, and if 5 seconds. Why not Catalina? Mammy, so many at you. When I am using Star Times decoder and no more just
Now in Kache, the fun is getting loud on Star Times. Enjoy the best of local and foreign drama. Link to me and know the Biarada. Out of your seat action from the Bundesliga, GPL matches and more. The finest telenovela series, the best kids channels and so much more. Get a Star Times decoder now and bring the headquarters of entertainment right into your home.
Just make sure to
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Welcome back into our studios. We are here live, Max 89.7 FM. It's the Schools Connect. If you haven't heard about it, well, you are. And if you have heard about it, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are talking to proud old students of KETA School. Today, KETA is on the radar. Unfortunately, they didn't bring any KETA School boys. So they didn't bring any KETA School boys. Seated with me in the studio is Mr. Wisdom Silvanus Sebuava of the 1976 year group. We also have Uncle Prince Robin Akwaku of the 1986 year group. Then we have Makafui Doche of the 2001 year group and the National General Secretary. Then Madame Rebecca Gadago is the 1990 year group rep and of course the national deputy organizer. Moses Seiram Avadeji is the 2016 year group president. 2006 year group is represented by Godfred Ngoli Nyaku, and then Fafa Koli is the 1992 year group and the national PRO. So KETA School is in the news. Why are they in the news? The end of February marks a milestone for this great school. There are a lot of activities that have been lined up to help all of us support them to ensure that they chop the anniversary and chop it well. Which means that some invitations will be coming out soon. We spoke about KETA School boys. Those of you who sent me the message, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience and your time. So, now the floor is yours. Tell us, KETA, February 73. What do these 3 things have in common? Who's going to take the floor?
Okay, let me set the tone so that
you all will have to chip in because it is your anniversary.
Yes, so February is a festive month for all Jolalians and everyone who comes from the KETA, area.
Okay.
This year the school is marking its 73rd anniversary. What we normally do is that there are various year groups which also celebrate their various milestones anniversary each year.
Okay.
So we put these year groups together and then they form the school's anniversary planning committee. This year we have the 1976 year group, the 86 year group, the 96 year group, 2001 year group, 2006 year group, and the 2016 year group. So each of these year groups are celebrating milestone anniversaries.
Okay.
76 is doing 50 years since leaving school. 86 is doing 40. 96 is doing 30. 2001 is doing 25. 2006 is doing 20. And then 2016 is doing 10. So this is how we put them together for the school celebration. Yes. And this year, last year we had the honor of hosting or having with us the Honorable Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idris, who came. This year we'll be having Professor Mrs. Smile GC. She is the Deputy Director General for Management Services, Ghana Education Service.
Wow.
And then we will also be having the pleasure of the Regional Minister, Honorable James Bunu. The two of them are our special guests of honor and then our guest speaker. The theme for the anniversary is youth employment and unemployment. The case for teaching entrepreneurial development skills as a core subject in secondary schools. This theme is important because in recent times, unlike the time of Mr. Sebuava and Jolali and Akwaku's time, when they finish school, it seems as though there was job waiting for them. But in recent times, that is not the case.
Sure.
So we chose this theme because we want to bring to the attention of the stakeholders in the educational space that we need to look at entrepreneurial development skills. A lot of young people now are venturing into business. But perhaps, if by the time we are leaving school, the knowledge to start a business, the skill, all the things you need to know, you are already equipped with it in terms of learning from the classroom. Maybe many more people may be starting their own ventures than relying on government jobs, which are very few and not enough to go around for everyone.
Sure.
But to mark the anniversary itself, we also have the public lecture. The public lecture usually sets the tone for the anniversary. Previously, we have it a week to the event in Accra. Then the students have to travel all the way to participate. But since last year, we decided to take it to them so that we will also go back to the community and participate in the community. And then the theme for the public lecture this year is education for all, rethinking reforms, discipline, and rights. The students have their rights. The management of school is responsible for the discipline. The reform is for the managers of the educational sector. We are bringing these three together. Where is the middle ground? Where does one's responsibility and rights start and end? Where does the other one too? And in recent times we hear the stories going around in our various schools. Some schools, students are going to school with knives, with guns, and all of those kind of things. Is it the case that discipline is deteriorating? Is it the case that management is not on top of their game? So we want to have this discussion among stakeholders and see. And for the public lecture, our guest speaker is Dr. Mrs. Kifty Sechi Brimanso. She is the director for Guidance and Counseling Unit, Ghana Education Service. So we are having a lot of the people in the education space grazing the occasion. I think I will let some of the reps also share.
Please, let's hear from all of you.
Okay, so from the 25th of this month to the 1st of March, all routes lead to KETA, Jalkope. And so on the 25th, which is Wednesday, all of us will be tripping there. Of course, if you are going, you should be in something that is identical, that everybody will know that you are from Casco. And then from 26th, that is where we'll be having skills training for the young ones. We believe that those of us who are passionate about are in the universities now have quite a lot of skills to impact on those at the school. So it is very important that we know. Then on the 27th, that is where we have the public lecture. And so as he really said, one of our own who is now has a doctorate degree from 2001 will be the chairperson of that event. Nice. So we believe that when we do this, we set a tone for national discourse, because whatever we discuss goes wild and then people have to talk about it. So it's very important that we have to do. In the evening of that day, we'll have the candlelight session. Yeah, and so both the old student and the student come together.
Yeah.
You know, in that joyous mood.
Exactly.
You know, moving on the street of Jelikope and let everybody know that the school is actually celebrating their day. So it's very important. On the 28th, that is the D-Day. You know, one of the oldest year groups donated a whole edifice for a new art block. It will be commissioned that day around 9 a.m. After that, we all moved to the school park for the Deba, where students who have excelled will be given prizes and things like that. We're inviting a lot of all old students, and everybody will come around, the chiefs and all that. When that event is over, we'll have lunch for all the alumni community and the teachers. In the evening, we'll have to relax with a Sappers band from Teshikam. Tunes will be played, you know, so from I think 76 right until 2016.
Don't worry, I'll ask Uncle Wisdom one or two.
Yeah, so that you can dance. You see, the songs will vary.
I know.
Then on Sunday we crown it with Thanksgiving service.
Sure, exactly.
And so all road leads to KETA. Everybody must come and see what we're doing. So the 73rd anniversary is actually a precursor for future events. We believe that we'll celebrate 73, 74, 75 up to the time we all leave the face of this earth. So we're actually inviting everybody. Some of the old students will say are very dormant, and so we are inviting them. They should come around. Everybody want to know what Zamala.
Which means
that whatever it is we are doing, it should be part of it.
Please repeat it again.
So literally it's like the corn flour. Let yours be part of what we have in the pot.
Okay.
So everybody should come. We are inviting everybody.
You have invited everybody. I never heard any invitation to your guests. You said you are going to have refreshment for the old students. So the refreshment for the guests. When we finish, we should drive to Accra. Hey, Uncle Prince, please sort me out on that score.
I'm here to sort you out.
Thank you.
You know, as the first speaker rightly put it, he gave a whole embodiment of the program, the theme and the spirit of it. And my brother continued by giving the program outline.
Thank you.
And one of the most important things of this anniversaries is that feeling of coming back to a place that has nurtured you.
Exactly.
And meeting once again people that we have never seen in a very long time. I completed KETA School. That's going to be 40 years now. There are maids that I've never set eyes on
since you left school.
There are some that we meet from time to time. So school anniversaries must be cherished by every old student of that institution.
Okay.
Because it gives us the moment to take a look back at what the institution has given us and what we can also do to help the institution to grow bigger. So at the moment, I believe the spirit of the eagle is overwhelming all students, and all roads are leading to KETA from 25th to 1st March.
I see. Fly over.
Believe me today, when you come, you are already invited.
An eagle has whispered in my ears.
No, the eagle is coming to lift you up and fly you
first class
all the way
first class
to the Jolali campus.
First class. Now, I just got a message, and so let me ask this one. For the purposes of those who will be interested to want to make their way to the school, they may not have been there before, but they want to use this opportunity to come through, because this brings about an opportunity for even those who are not directly associated with the school to also come and support, for example. So I would want to drive from Accra to KETA school. What's the route?
Just drive straight from Accra, get to Sugar Copper, you get to Dabala Junction.
Yeah.
It's one route, so there's no way you're going to get lost.
Okay, so I
It's
drive
just
to
one road.
I drive to Sugar
Copper.
Then
you
I
get to
continue to Dabala Junction.
You take right,
and then I take right.
You maintain that road. It's just only one road.
Only one
and
road.
then you arrive at Savitula Junction.
Sure.
One road, the right one goes to Atoko, and the left one goes to Angloga, KETA. So you pass Angloga and then finally get to KETA. And KETA school is right by the roadside on the right hand side.
I saw some pictures
And
of a huge banner.
And even if you are not an old student of KETA, take seize the opportunity to visit KETA, because look, you will not regret getting to KETA.
Wow.
And I can tell you that KETA has one of the cleanest and the most beautiful beaches you can find anywhere. You won't find
beach.
I'm telling you.
In KETA.
Yes. You know,
golden.
Yeah.
Actually,
KETA is a very interesting place. It's a land between the sea and the lagoon.
Yes.
So you can go and wash when you wake up, you can go to the beach and wash your face with the seawater. In the night, when you're going to sleep, you clean your leg with the lagoon.
With the lagoon. Hey, you people are unique.
So
KETA is blessed.
We have very beautiful landscape and tourist, sites over there.
I see.
We had the Fort Princeton. Yes. We had a place that's called, which used to be called London Park.
Okay.
Fort Princeton. Actually, KETA was once the regional capital of the Volta region.
Educate me. I didn't know
that.
that.
KETA was once the regional capital of the Volta region.
Wow.
Before it was moved to Ho, because of the destruction of the mayhem caused by the sea.
The sea. Yes. I see.
I will entreat anybody.
How long ago was this? KETA as the regional capital?
Very long ago.
Yes.
That should
I'm asking because last baby was wondering.
Most people don't know. Even the little that I saw of KETA myself, and the ones that I was told. Sometimes when I turn and look at the sea,
you wish you could do something to the sea.
I could just do something to the sea.
I see. Okay, but in all this, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a fun bit? You know, will there be some entertainment somewhere along the line? Maybe for either the old generation or for those in school, because everybody here has touched on one thing which is synonymous: the unity. What brings you together? And I'm thinking that obviously with such an opportunity, there might be the time where you would want to say that, okay, once the Sappers band is coming, Charlie, let's boogie down and shake the body and everything. Will that be a major concern for the students, or this Sappers angle is just for invited guests and the old students? Because the younger ones, they like to shake down.
It's part of the package.
Yes, actually. Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night. Yes, on the school park, we have the bonfire.
Yeah.
With the Bobobo band and the brass band.
Oh, okay.
And that
so
is
they are not left out.
Yeah,
they are not left out. I see. Okay. Then, like you rightly said, okay, before I come.
Yeah. So when past students get to the school, the students are really happy. Because whatever they do, they are given time to also display their skills when it comes to music and dance. And so the bobobo, you see the student trooping out and really getting involved.
Wow.
And some of the past students also join them to dance. And so it's like
makes it interesting.
all of us enjoy ourselves. But for us,
how many of you don't know how to dance the bobobo?
Everybody who went to KETA school should know, and even Agbaja. Agbaja is from our side, KETA side.
Okay.
Bobobo is from Pando area, but I'm sure everybody who went to Kitasco could do a few dances here and there.
I see.
And
okay.
as for the Sappers band, you know, it's going to be any high life, whatever, Gohi, Agbajakralema, Sagomarai. Aruga.
Mese means I understand, or I hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll learn it too.
Sure.
I'll learn it. Once now I've made friends from Ketasco.
The next time we come here, I'll bring you a Bobby Taddy.
Yes.
Black plan.
Yes.
Fatidechi. When you start taking those ones, the elder will flow.
Please, when you bring it, when you are bringing it, remind me a day or two earlier. I have to peg and get ready. Yes. So let's go to 1976 year group. In all this, I mean, obviously, for you, when you sit back, it brings tons of memories.
Yes.
Tons of memories.
Fond memories.
What you've been through. It takes you back to your good old days when you were younger, and now you are on the other side of the bridge. What does this signify for the older generation, as it were?
Half a century of leaving school is no mean
achievement. Is no mean achievement.
So we are going to take this opportunity. We will all go to KETA, Jalokopper,
yes,
and we will be part of the celebration.
Very good. Very good.
So many things will happen. In fact, that's why even the chairman, we donated the chairman for the occasion. That is the 76 year group, and there are several activities lined up.
Okay.
So it's going to be a wonderful thing to be in KETA.
Great homecoming it will be for all old students of Ketasco, and I'm sure that is going to bring a lot of memories. One thing I like about the old students reunions when they happen is you find students in caucuses remembering this, remembering that. Charlie, remember this teacher lashed me, and you remember we scaled the wall, we went to do this, we went to do that. This is the time for everybody to share at least one escapade. One escapade. I'm looking directly at Auntie. Yes. But this time I'll go to Last Baby, because in their time, their escapades were a bit different from the other generations. So please tell us at least one you remember.
All right. So personally, I was a disciplined student back then in school.
Hey, brother.
Yes,
brother.
To be very sincere.
Brother.
However, there were some
a few
cases,
moments
where at social gathering, specifically at assembly under the tree, during the morning gatherings, we hear announcements made by some of our teachers, where students who left campus to town or move out of campus to town to go and engage in so many activities. Some among them were social vices, are called to assembly, subjected to public
some punishment.
Yes,
public ridicule.
Yes, public scrutiny, embarrassment, among others. And so there were some particular students whose names that we are always expecting to hear. So let me say that is one of the things I remember. But let me add this. One of the things that I consider as a memory is for the fact that back then in school we had a group called Current Affairs Committee. I don't know if it is still there.
What do they do?
Okay, so Current Affairs Committee is more or less like a journalism team. They are responsible for gathering internal news on campus and external news. It's always held on Thursday after lunch. We do news presentation. We had members from the committee who MC the program, as well as some sort of entertainment during that program. It's always held on Thursdays in school.
I see.
And I was a member of that committee. It was a platform for me to build my confidence, shape my mentality and intellectual abilities, among others. It's one of the fond memories that I remember.
Okay, I see. Thank you. KETA school. Simple question I asked. He's used more than 15 big English to qualify the reasons why he was a disciplined student. Okay, but he's done well. He's done well. I won't say no more. Yes, sir. Please.
Yes. So
you remember when you jumped the wall?
Yes.
From the Zongo.
Yes. So I recall when I think there was a World Bank project on campus back then when some seedlings, some coconut trees were planted before we got to school. And by the time we got to school, these trees were, budding with coconuts and all of that.
Okay.
Now, one time a group of students, went and then we were feasting on the coconuts. We were caught eventually, and then they were billed for, and there was a huge sum. So they were so angry after they paid. They called an assembly and said, "Look, you guys, we don't want anybody to go close to the coconut tree because we paid for it. It's now ours." And since then, nobody ever dared go. Then we're always enjoying the coconut.
Exactly, because you have paid for it.
Because the school administration billed them so heavily.
Yeah.
After they paid, they told them, no, we can't.
That money can't go free.
Yes,
No. So what happened to the coconut tree eventually? Is it still there?
I think it should be there. But
it should be there.
Yes,
okay, all right. At least when you go for your program, you will find out.
Yeah, and I think at the city block they formed a very nice pathway. Well, they used to call it, I think, the Ampian way.
Okay.
But unfortunately now those ones have gone down because of development.
I see. Okay. Well, obviously, a lot of schools are undergoing a lot of development because you need new buildings, new structures for classrooms, etc., etc. So those things are bound to happen. Boss, what's yours?
Yes, mine was an experience.
Please, no big English.
No, very simple English. Mine was an experience with the then headmaster, J.Y. Depu. Myself and two other colleagues went to town with that exit. When we were coming back, we met him almost at the school entrance. Then he asked my two colleagues for their exit, their permission. And then they didn't have. And then he told them that they should be learning from me, and that he's sure that I asked permission before stepping out. The truth was that I didn't have permission at that time.
You did not.
It has such a profound impact on me for the rest of my stay in the school, because it made me realize that our teachers, even the headmaster, they were observing all of us, and they knew our characters. And that was the last time I ever stepped outside of the school campus, with or without exit. In fact, I was not even interested in getting an exit to even step out.
Charlie, for some of us, the exit card, we never saw it. It's not as if we were running to town all the time, but we didn't see the need for the exit. In fact, we were very recalcitrant back in my day. I won't mention the school, but it will bring trouble.
Yes, sir. I want to share this memory. They mentioned that when we were in school, Tiger was the assistant head.
Yeah.
When we were in school, Tiger was the senior housemaster.
Okay.
Yeah. And so one day I went to town. I didn't have exit.
Exit matter.
And when you go to town, you are always watching out. This man shouldn't see me.
Yeah.
He saw me. He didn't say anything. And at the back of my mind, I knew I was in trouble because he was going to mention my name at assembly. We got to assembly. I was thinking about what to say when my name is mentioned. Then, I don't know what happened. That day, my name was not mentioned. And I told myself, going out far, I will not do it again.
You've learned your lesson.
Yes. And another one, I was in a school choir. And so when it's a kind of competition, all the houses will sing and then the winner will be declared. We rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. I sang tenor. That day when we were going to perform, our leader then, who was in sixth form, said I was not going to perform because he thought I was not singing well. I wept the whole day. I wept the whole day. And anytime I saw him, and now he's a chief. Yes, he's a chief. So anytime I saw him, I was like, you. It's a must. I forget about those days.
Those days, those memories are gone, but they will stay with us. Yes, fond memories. We all learn lessons from some of these things when they happen. Let's listen to Madame.
Yes. When I went to Form 1, we were a group of girls that loved jams. I mean, dancing. When they tell us, okay, next week is going to be for jams, we will start rehearsing. Then my uncle was the headmaster, Kalepu, and so rest in peace. And we go to his house. My cousin room was there. Then that's where we do our rehearsal. So we went on meetings, and I didn't go home. My friends, we didn't go because there was a party that we wanted to attend. And it was a party, a jam kind of. We went and it was a meeting, so we thought it was okay to go. Then they had a roll call and we were suspended. And as they were mentioning the names, they were mentioning seniors. Form 4, Form 3, Form 5. There came the Form 1s. And when they started mentioning their names, mentioned Rebecca, Rahel Jijote,
the squad.
Yeah, may her soul rest in peace. Reverend Gloria Kafu Nyamode, who is now a Reverend Minister. And the people were like, the moment they mentioned my name, they knew they were all going to be part of it. So then we gave ourselves the name. The place was called Ajilakome. So then we see the other person, we say Ajilamate. So that name is still there. Up to now. So we meet and call Ajilamates. Then you know, and now we have the NDC Deputy Women's Organizer, was had. I mean, we were.
It was a group.
Yes.
Strong group.
So then we had Islamate. But after that, well, when we went on suspension, I came home, and told my story. My mom, they were not happy, but I told my story. So when I went to sign the bond, I decided never again will my name come out. But I was caught once again. That was on the school campus. And when after preps, Tiger would go round, and he met us chatting, and the light went off, and he saw us and he wrote our names, sitting under the lovers tree. We had lovers tree. Yes. So then we had to read. Then I said to myself, I have to be a good girl. I don't have to, my name don't have to come up like this again. So since then, I was a good girl. And to be honest with you, when it's after preps and the juniors are out there, they run to the dormitory because Mr. Becky will ask you, why is she in the dormitory and you, the junior,
you are not?
Yes. So that transformed me in a way. So that is my story.
Wow. Let's hear from Uncle Prince.
Anyway, some of the escapades, if we want to talk about them, it will lead others into sin. So, the least said about them, the better. But I was in the school band.
Okay.
When I came to Form 1, I joined the school band. But before then, I was an instrumentalist. I was at former school. I used to play before I came to the school, and I joined the school band.
Okay.
That was during the dying times of Afro Echoes. The school band by then was called Afro Echoes, and I played I'm a multi-instrumentalist. So I remember the very day I was passing by, then I heard the instruments being played in the assembly hall, then one of the seniors, I think he was in Form 5 then, Washington. When I was outside school, around classes, I used to play with them. They were my seniors.
Exactly.
And then he spotted me and said, hey, come here. Then I had to join a group. And that very moment, I think they had a day left to go and play in Togo, a very popular school in Togo called Saint Joseph.
Okay.
And they were learning Hallelujah chorus with brass instruments at that time.
Wow.
And even that song, a choir will not take a day or 2 or 3 to learn it.
Yeah.
So I had to join the group that day, and the next day they are traveling. I have to be able to, catch up with the seniors before. So we did it. And I played a very important role in the French club as well. And eventually became the Volta Regional French Club organizer at a point in time.
Wow.
But with regards to every student, as my elder speakers have said, there are certain things you do, and when you are caught, it will be very embarrassing. Our time we had families, and I want to use this opportunity to say a big shout out to the general manager of multimedia, Jim Agla.
Okay.
Kumasi.
Okay.
He was one of our members of the families, and we lived by the 11th commandment. That is, do everything that you like, but make sure you are not caught.
You are not.
So, 11th commandment. I happened to be caught one night by the headmaster. And I knew that my parents were in town. They were all educationists. And I knew that if my father got to learn of that,
there would be trouble.
He was coming to kill me in front of the whole school.
Yeah.
So I have to apply the 11th commandment. I told the headmaster that I was not the one. That I was going to visit my brother, and he asked who my brother was, and I mentioned my name.
Headmaster asked you,
yes,
who you were going to visit.
No, he caught me.
Yes.
And I denied I was the one.
You were the one.
That I was going to visit my brother.
And when he asked of your brother's name,
I mentioned my name.
You.
And I was having some load, and I had to give it to him to be given to my brother because it was getting late. And the one I was going to put up with was also in a hurry. And I got to the campus before the headmaster got to the campus. And when he saw me, he sent for me. I went, and when he saw me, you have a finger? I said yes. I took out every matter short. Headmaster asked me to go home because he said the thing to some teachers, and he said, no, this guy, all his parents are in town. So headmaster asked me to go home, to come with my parents and my twin brother.
Oh, this is like a movie.
I didn't know what I was going to tell, but because I knew I was going to be king.
Yes.
So I dressed and left the school, and I went to stay at a friend's place for about 2-3 days. And I said, look, this man, let me just go and beg him, and then for him to give me punishment, any punishment at all, I'll do it. So when I got to the office, he looked at me. I said, go home. I realized he was confused. I said, sir, you asked me to come. He said, he saw somebody passing by and asked the person to go and call me from my classroom. They got to the classroom. They said, I came for exit. can afford it. I would like to end it here. I would like to end it here.
Oh, this is like a movie. Part 2 coming up. Part 2 coming up.
It was a very interesting.
KETA School was a very good school, no doubt about it. All areas.
Yeah.
And then one thing that every KETA school exhibits is what is taken from the school anthem.
Okay.
See, the school anthem teaches us to have that courage, that point that we have to make a decision, and once you make the decision, you act on it. That moral decision. So it tells us that everywhere we are, especially in terms of moral conflict, never be afraid to stand up for the right thing to be done.
Sure.
Yes.
Guided by the principle, guided by the motto, and now guided by the anthem. Of what blessings can this be if you do not abide by them? These are students, former students, I should say. I'm sure they want to go back to school. They're all looking fresh, strong, you know, and but they are the ones who are helping us celebrate KETA School today, because it is their turn to be celebrated. And as you've been told earlier on, coming up at the end of this month, there are a lot of wonderful things happening. KETA is the place to be. Jelukope is the place to be. I've asked for directions, so those of you who are going, be very careful, be very mindful. Let's all go out there, support our brothers and sisters. Let's have fun the KETA School way, and I'm sure that it will leave an indelible mark on our minds for many, many, many years to come.
Welcome to Max by.
Hey, sending messages.
Hey Jerry, this your phone. Who's here for the campaign? What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Bar is here to save us, okay? Don't worry, I'm coming.
Make sure you don't embarrass me like you did the other time at the chopper. Oh, Mama, I am pulling.
Message missing.
Welcome to Max Buy. You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store with brands like Tecno, Itel, Infinix, iPhone, Oraimo, Edifier, and Synix. We have over 40 shops nationwide, a convenient payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
That was the same thing you said at the shoe shop the other time. I ate Chaliwa Tepi. Jerry! Madam, don't worry. At Max Buy, we have everything for everyone and every budget.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfie with this Tecno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Welcome to
Power Couple, Papa.
Power Couple, our phone intimate power.
Max Buy has flexible payment plans for us.
Oh yes, you can pay in installments.
Hey, Yakuya, and also this is your.
At Max Buy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
What's your payment plan? When are you going to start chasing me for it?
Relax, Jerry. Max Buy makes it convenient for everybody. You can pay daily, weekly, or monthly. Just focus in making Madam happy. That's all.
With over 40 shops nationwide, flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery. Welcome to Max Buy. Welcome to Max Buy.
Jonali.
Now or never.
First of all, I got confused. I thought I was at the battlefront. Oh, okay. I like the response. Jonali.
Now or never.
For those of you who will be traveling to KETA, as I've already told you, there's a welcome party waiting for you on the outskirts. We've been told where the school is. It's just by the main road. There's a big signage to show that, yes, here we are. And so don't forget to make your way to KETA. It's all happening, all the fun, the excitement. And for those of you who love bandstand music, Sappers is the one. Sappers is one of the best. They're leaving Accra with all their instruments. They are carrying all the excitement to KETA. So you have to be there. In fact, it is a must to be there. Okay, don't say I didn't tell you, because I have told you. I have been given an invitation, and I'm also giving my invitation to you out there. Let's all come meet at KETA. Let's have fun. And also let's explore the opportunities of getting to know a lot more about the town called KETA. I'm sure a lot of people who have not traveled to KETA before have heard about sea defense wall, the sea doing this and that. Master, that belongs to the past. Come and look and come and see for yourselves what is happening there now. For those of you who are willing to call us to be part of the discussion, we are activating the phone lines now. 0550 055 522 or 055 159 8321. So these are the two numbers to call. I will take my time and mention them again. 0550 055 522. You can also try this number 055 159 8321. So these are the numbers displayed out there. Make a call, be part of the fun. Tell us what you remember. If you're an old student, tell us who you miss. Tell us the fondest memories that you have. I've got representation from 1976 up to 2016, and so there's a lot to share with you. The old, how would you say the old students of KETA school? KETAskans. Jolali. Okay.
Jolali. The motto is Jolali.
Okay.
But anybody who attended KETA is called Jolalian. So we call ourselves Jolalian Rebecca.
Okay.
Jolalian Fafa.
Okay.
Jolalian
Makafi. All right. So this is a humble invitation from Jolalian Prince. I'm asking you all to come. KETA, all roads. All roads would lead to KETA. We'll be wrapping up the show at the top of the hour. If you have any contributions, any suggestions to make, phone lines are activated. Do give us a call. Hello? Do I have a call on the line? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I guess he's a bit too far away from the phone. I know he's on the line. Hello?
Yes. Yeah?
Hello?
Hello, friends. Okay. Can you hear me now, please?
Okay, I can hear you now, loud and clear. Thank you very much for contributing into the program. What's your name?
My name is Ferguson. I'm calling from Bowie.
Ferguson, you're an old student. Are you a Jolalian?
In fact, Prince, it's a bitter story, okay? I had an opportunity to go to KETA school.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to senior high school in 1994.
Okay.
So my first choice was actually, KETA school, because I went to school around Abo, in the Volta region.
Yeah. Abo is near Apache.
Those areas.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really, my dream was to go to KETA school, but unfortunately I didn't get a boarding house. and it had to be day. And so my guys in the studio know that a distance between Abo or Havu to KETA it's a bit of a journey. You can't just be a day student. So I got Akashi Setek Akas, so I rather switch to Akas. But hey, my love is for KETA School.
You have to love them. You have to.
Oh yeah. My love goes out to them, and I want to say Akpana Mikata, they're doing a great job. I admire the impact we are making everywhere. I always support KETA School, and I support Akashi Setek as my second option. Even though that was where I completed school.
But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Don't be left out of the fun, because if you do have time, they have extended an invitation to you to come to KETA over the weekend.
Oh yeah. I will surely go there.
Exactly.
I will surely go there.
Exactly. Go there and behave as if you went to school there. Nobody will notice. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for calling. That was someone who had wished to be part of you, and I'm sure he would have loved to be in the studios, but unfortunately boarding school issues here and there did not allow him. But he loves what you are doing. Let's go to the phone lines once again. Hello. Thank you very much for your call. What's your name?
My name is Prince George Koofman, aka the Mastermind.
Prince George Kofi.
George Kofi, former head coach at Great Olympics, former head coach.
Oh, Prince Kofi.
Yeah, boss.
Ni Ote KETA School.
Yeah, it's a KETA School. 91 group, 91-year group.
Wow.
91.
Hey, Prince Kofi, then Sanene Lokete me. I didn't know. 91-year group.
I'm a chummy bomber. Prince Akwaku Lemiwa.
Ni oche bomba ni woso yicho nika. Let me. Oh, it's good to know. It's good to know that you are a Jolalian. Which means that I'm meeting you in KETA for your anniversary, right?
Yeah, sure. I need to be there. Yeah.
Okay. But once you went there, give us a brief. Tell us what you remember those days in just 1 minute.
We gave. Yes, we gave the name Tiger to the former Iceland headmaster. We gave him the name Tiger.
I see.
He was our literature master.
Okay. So you are part of those who named him Tiger. You.
Yeah, we named him, Tiger. Yeah.
I see.
He was wild, eh?
Yeah, they've told me his story. Very wild. I see. Oh, coach, it's nice to know that you are a proud old student, and hopefully we will see you in KETA. I've been given an invitation, so if you know you are coming, then me too, I'll go.
Okay. Hope to meet you.
Hope to meet you there. Coach, thank you very much for the call. Thank you very much.
Thank you
All right.
very much.
Okay, so you see the wonders this program brings. It brings out the best, and at least it also helps you to know those who went through those doors. Before we wrap up, any known figures, faces, old students that you would want to share with us proudly before we say goodbye?
Oh yeah. There are quite a number of them. I'll mention. I think we'll all mention. I'll start from the presidency.
Okay.
Stan Dogbe was.
Uncle Stan.
Yeah.
He's a Jolalian.
Yes.
Good to know.
And, there's this MP, current MP of is it Weja? Jerry Shaib.
Jerry the lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honorable Ahiafo is the first deputy speaker of
Parliament.
Yes.
Honorable Ahiafo.
The former great deal now. He was also in Parliament, but he didn't contest the election.
PJ Apeji.
Yes, Mr. Apeji. And then
some known figures.
Some may not be known, but like some of my mates, they are doing great elsewhere.
That's good. It's good to know.
I can talk of Dr. Eric Semeko. I can talk of Dr. Joshua Motochi.
Okay.
I think he's an engineer with. Yes.
I'm sure they cut across in all spheres of endeavor. Yes, it's good to know. It's good to know. I'm sure that for those of you who are here, I mean, when you walk out there, you can beat your chests to say that yes, I'm a Jolalian. How do you say I'm a Jolalian in Elba?
Jolali VDJ manye. Jolali VDJ manye. I don't remember.
Jolali
I don't manye Jolali Vie manye.
Jolali Vie manye. I'm a proud Jolalian.
Jolali Vie manye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say thank you enough. You've given us a lot of insight. You've given us a lot of thought. We need to bounce out of the studio wrapper for the program. But before we go, the sweet angelic voices that you have heard from KETA will now bless your ears with their proud school anthem.
Once to every man.
Ready? Okay, should we stand?
No.
Okay. Ready? Go.
Once to every man and nation comes the moment to decide. In the strife of truth with falsehood, for the good or evil side. Some great cause God's new Messiah frame the bloom of light. And the choice goes by forever. Tis that darkness and that light.
Jolali.
Now or never.
Jolali.
Now or never.
Viewers, listeners, thank you very much for sharing some time with us. We've been hosting old students of KETA. That's how I want to call them. Because their new name now is a bit too long. KETA Senior High Technical School. Thank you very much for them. They have shared their message, their thoughts. We've been inspired by their story. And we are urging all of you out there to also carry a lesson from what we have learned today. And for those of you who are proud Jolalians, like I told you, the anniversary is coming up, 73rd anniversary. Please make a date and join your colleagues out there and have fun. Once again, gentlemen and lady, thank you very much for blessing our studios with your presence. And we are hoping that the good God will grant us grace. If we are able, we will join you in your festivities. Let's all have a good time. It's all about bringing all of us together as one people. My name is Prince Anand. Thank you very much and goodbye for now.
Thank you too.
Bye.